Hello, my darling. Today we're going to talk about grief. It's become so prominent in our lives, particularly now. And I don't know if you've lost anyone during this pandemic, but I have. Just yesterday, in fact. And 2 friends over the last 3 weeks. It's so sudden. And so many people we care for. And I realized that this experience that we're all going through is so abnormal that nothing about the losses seems the same. The grief feels the same for a moment, but the loss seems like some sort of unreality. Especially when we're suffering multiple losses of life over time. So there's no time to process, no time to grieve, often no funeral, even for the living to attempt to find closure. There's nothing. We just have these losses, and we go about our day and never process them. Not in the same way as we would have before. So what this means is we're not processing. We're never finding that closure. Never taking that time to grieve. Never taking that time in our minds to reconcile what that person meant to us. So we have this ambivalentness happening where we aren't processing death. We aren't processing emotion. And we're not taking that time that we would have pre-pandemic to examine our love for the people we lost and process what they really meant to us. So what's going to happen is there will be a day when we just break down because we have all of this unprocessed grief happening, where we have so many loved ones and friends who have died that we have never reconciled. I'm not sure what we can do to better process our grief, but I do know that you need to know that this is normal. If you have a moment a week from now where you break down out of nowhere, that's normal. That's grief coming back up that you never had a chance to reconcile. That's emotion. That's life. That's everything important to you that you just haven't had time for. But I promise, that's normal. All of this is. We'll get back on track. But we can take comfort in the fact that this state of emotion, this state of non-emotion, won't be a forever thing. Sweet dreams, my darling.